This is the greatest intro ever. Welcome to the Helluva Podcast. So the Young Justice, huh? Tell me about it, Trident Pie. What do you think about the Young Justice?
Okay, we got Young Justice Season 3 coming out in 2018,
You don't
baby.
have to put the character into it.
Hey man, don't tell me not to put my character into that.
I'm just saying.
Like,
That's the sound of me eating bugles.
yep, that's what people love. They love the food eating.
I'm just letting them know.
Well,
so
honestly,
like,
man,
Should we go on Twitch and do social eating now? Is that what we're gonna do now? Alright, shut up. Let's go.
I mean, there is people that actually get paid like tens and thousands
Hey man,
of
ain't nothing
dollars.
wrong with mukbang.
Like there's like girls that like will stream them like
we're
eating a large
we're
amount
not
of food.
South Korean.
That's racist.
No, that's what they do.
They do fucked up.
They do anything Blizzard and social eating, and that's it.
I think you were talking like sexual fetish.
No.
They
Like
get
people
the
actually
camera.
get paid to like eat food on camera, and like people will be like, "Oh, okay." I mean, if that's your sexual fantasy, just watching like a hot girl eat a chicken wing, go ahead, be your thing.
No.
But anyway,
They'll go out, they get, they go to the nearest restaurant, they bring back this food hall, and they just eat in front of a camera.
You talking about food porn?
No,
It's
it's nothing.
basically that.
It's a fetish thing. It's not. I mean, it's gotta.
It's a
it's gotta
niche.
Be,
It's
I'll
a
eat in
niche.
front of a
I ain't
camera
gonna
all
lie
day.
though.
This is very
I'd probably
interesting
get
for a
sick
podcast.
Watching somebody eat. Like,
My problem with it, and this isn't about the food porn and all that, I mean, I got a bag of ruffles right here. It's the ones where they buy all the groceries and then they just start mashing it together and like pissing on it and shit like that. I'm not sure if you guys have seen those YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And they get hundreds of thousands of hits.
I don't like
But
that.
I'm
shit.
an obese man
that's just
myself and I don't like
wasteful.
wasting food.
Oh, okay.
you talking about what
just
they make like a
wasteful.
nasty ass casserole or something?
No, where they're like, it's like one of those foodie videos where it has like the 60 seconds of how to do this recipe, and it starts off all nice. They have the eggs, and then they add the milk, and they add the flour, and then they throw batteries in it, and then they throw it on the ground, and they start stepping on it, and then they pour water on it, so that no one has ever seen those clips of
First
videos.
world
I know you-
problems.
No.
First world problem indeed.
We have
that's
digressed.
Seriously, look up, you Google something like that, or spend about 6 hours on YouTube down the rabbit hole. You will find those videos.
Nobody wants to go down that
Hundreds of
rabbit hole.
Thousands of views.
Nobody wants to go
That's
down
the
that
rate.
rabbit.
But
Nobody wants to
Nick,
go down
what does
that
that have to do with Injustice 3 seasons?
Well, it has nothing to do with
It's
injustice.
Injustice.
As far as
Young
young justice goes,
As far as Young Justice 3 goes,
Fuck yeah, Justice. Hey, I think
we got
Oh,
a little information.
I
like,
like.
I have to defend this as a non-black man myself, coming from you saying "fuck Young Justice." I love that, like early '90s Static Shock costume.
Dude,
Bring it
yes.
back. That is the
It's
shit.
bullshit that
He
they
has
didn't
the
give him the entire
blue
show.
vest going on, just like the classic Static Shock.
Man, me and my friend were talking about like this yesterday.
You should love
But,
Static Shock.
okay, has anybody in their whole life seen any Static Shock merchandise, period?
You know, when you brought that up to me, I googled it, and I could only find a handful of items on eBay.
Yeah, bro, like, he never got his props. They were just like, you're not going to tell me my man's just going to get his show canceled
Just want to see
because,
Apache again.
like, so, because he can't sell merchandise
Ooh.
when he's got, like,
I like Apache.
when you're not pushing his merchandise. I mean, toss my man some figures, throw comics,
Arsenal.
and all of this stuff. Why are we talking about Static Shock now? Oh, wait,
You brought him up.
I know. Young Justice Free.
Well, I brought him up. Jump on to Young Justice, though. I was telling Trident Pie, and I'm going to remain anonymous this whole entire time, too. No, I'm just kidding. My name's Biggie.
Anyway, back to Young Justice.
They
Jeez.
I actually
Jeez.
want to talk about Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, man.
This is not
Can we talk about the crash and burn of the Beavis and Butthead reboot, too? So can we talk about the crash and burn of the Beavis and Butthead reboot, too?
No, because
So let's talk about Rocco's Modern Life.
we're not going to talk about bad setups.
Nah, we really I ain't even bullshit. I was just bullshitting. To get back with the Young Justice thing, you kind of can really see the writing on the wall. We're about to see Darkseid coming to.
Hell yeah.
I just want to kind of know who's going to be like the intermediate villain. Because in the first season of Young Justice, of course, you had the Injustice League, and then or wherever
The Injustice League was terrible.
right, And I didn't like I didn't like the Joker in that.
Man,
the light was cool, but it was like this kind of Illuminati thing they had going on.
Illuminati.
Well,
Cool.
I personally wish that they would continue with it.
Right.
I mean, they're definitely going to continue with
And then
light.
going into season 2, it seemed like the light kind of took a back seat to the Reach.
I didn't like the Reach.
I actually did like the Reach, and I like the
I like
whole
it for the Beetle.
Black. Yeah, Black Beetle.
awesome.
If Black Beetle went with the Reach, it kind of would have been lame. But Black Beetle, he
Black
made
Beetle
the
made
Reach
cool.
watchable.
Black Beetle made it cool, but like overall, I just found the Reach like just damn near annoying. But this season 3 is Outsiders. It's supposed to be more about
Trafficking meta.
Yep. There we go. Trafficking meta. So I'm gonna tell you now, Starfire's coming in. I don't care what y'all saying. She's gonna be that mystery character that's gonna show up in the middle
Do
of
you
the
think we will see like a Green Lantern Corps kind of thing later on? I mean,
I hope so.
Kind of already do. They already got three. They got Hal Jordan, John Stewart, and Tank.
I would love to see him
looking
like
at the meta-human trafficking and things like that. You have to think that it's going to involve
yeah. You're going like,
planetary things. I mean,
that's
the
why I'm
reason
saying.
why they're coming down from and Darkseid's in it too. So you're already thinking whole universe kind of picture.
We're definitely. I think we're going to see Darkseid's daughter, most definitely in the show. Gorilla Grodd's going to pop up.
My bad. I'd like to see Supergirl.
Do you think we'll see them on Apocalypse?
Yeah, I
They
feel like
did say that they would start doing more. They would be outside of Earth a little bit more.
I'm a fan of planetary travel. I mean,
Yeah, that's definitely.
Do we see any
especially with the
comebacks?
introduce with the whole.
Revives.
Resurrections, escapes from the Speed Force, Hint
Wally.
Kid Flash.
Yeah, nobody never really dies.
Man, I miss my man Kid Flash. He went out like a boss.
He saved the whole entire DC universe.
And he got pussy beforehand.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful man.
Let's have a moment with Kid Flash.
And now we got Impulse.
I don't like Impulse.
I don't
Still
either.
impulsive.
Yeah.
Nobody has liked Impulse, even when he took on the role of the
Let's-
Flash in the comic.
But to step away from just getting away from talking about Injustice, we got a long way to go. A long way before it comes, and I really want to get to like some of the good reads. It's been a lot of good stuff that's been.
Yeah, man, that Aquaman Rebirth, that's really good. Like them, like Aquaman.
I said good reads, and you start off with one of the most shittiest superheroes ever.
I'm gonna tell you why I did. Because when you pick his comic up, you don't expect it to be good. But when you pick it up, they wrote it well. Nah, don't shake your hand at me, sir.
You talked
Put
too
it
much
down.
for already. Has anybody else read any good stuff?
Well, first, like, explain to me about rebirth. What does rebirth mean? Because when I think of rebirth, I just think of like a born again Christian.
It's basically
You
Did
throw it
that.
Aquaman
back-
find
And you
Christ?
throw it back to him after I just said we're getting.
Some
away.
people don't know what rebirth means. I mean, it comes in context with comics.
Okay,
I
there's
don't. Just
5 people on this podcast. Have you read anything?
I really like Postal, the Postal series. It's about a town full of criminals, and the mother kind of leads the town, and she has a son who has autism, and so it's very hilarious the way he interacts with all the different criminals. I think that they're going to be making a TV series on it,
This is a
actually.
comic?
Yeah. There's 4 graphic novels. Don't ask me who wrote it.
No, I was gonna.
What's the comic called?
Postal?
Postal.
not to be affiliated with a comic book or movie. Yeah, I know it was a weird. Okay. Short explanation about Postal. It was basically the term going postal is just going gun nuts crazy and just murdering everybody because you just went off the handle more or less. And they made a movie it was made by Uwe Boll, who is a notorious bad movie maker. And the thing about Postal in that movie is there was a scene in which had children were being shot with squibs, and the children were not actors whatsoever, so they didn't know how to ever act as squibs. So they stood there for like 2.5 seconds after being shot, and then they fell down gently. Yeah, the games and movie were bad, but
So
forward.
if anyone's interested in that Postal, that
Comic book.
comic book, I did find the publisher, and I think it's Top Cow Productions. I'm not sure if that rings a bell to you.
So it's like an indie comic book company, like kind of like Dark Horse.
A little bit. It says it's ran by Matt Hawkins. Let me confirm with you.
You want to know something that I just found out?
Yes.
And this will probably, I'm pretty sure one of you guys know. Did you guys know that The Mask is a superhero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a graphic novel.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he was a part of
You know
Dark
Jim
Horse.
Carrey's a superhero too?
Fuck him.
He's Canadian. How dare you?
There's nothing wrong with Canadians.
No, there's not. He's a great guy.
Sorry, but
You're a liar.
Jim.
How you cannot watch Ace
I'm a
Ventura for the
liar.
first time and not smile?
He's not that.
I mean,
He's kind of annoying, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's
He's
annoying, but
he's
just
too
like
intense. Like he's
Yeah.
gotta just like
but he came
calm
up.
down a
Good
couple
thing I'm sitting in
levels.
my own island in this corner here.
Right.
Owned by my friend Jim Carrey here.
I'm with you on Tim Carrey, dude. Trust me, I love him and just like how eccentric he is as a character.
I'm glad we agree on something because I'm like, man, I'm like, man.
I'm gonna call you liar from now on.
That's cool. I don't care.
No.
Nah, he was cool. Yes, man. I liked him. Yes.
So what about I don't know why I'm brain farting on this movie.
Dumb and Dumber's cool.
Was it Bruce Almighty that he was in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Evan Almighty was a sequel that had Steve Carell.
Yeah.
He's a pretty sketchy person though, Jim Carrey, like in his personal life. Pretty sure I read something about him giving an STD to one of his girlfriends and then like not informing her, and then she ended up killing herself.
Damn, he pulled an Usher, right?
Whoa! Whoa!
Side topic about the Usher. So I was listening to, we're all from Indianapolis, and there's
R. Kelly.
100.9, which is like a hip hop radio show or something. They have Alex and Joe in the morning, and it's real fun. But there's this gentleman, Joe, brought up a really good point. He said, all right, well, Usher offered to pay off, was it like $1 million?
Yeah.
Something like
It
that.
was a $2 million lawsuit.
Yeah.
So he goes, well, I mean, it's a win-win because she gets to say that she slept with Usher and she got $1 million.
And she has herpes.
I mean, that's a
I
big
got
loss.
three
there.
things from Usher.
Wait, I don't feel so
It
bad
was
for
supposed to be
her
a comical
though.
moment. but
Because she said in the article that she noticed some green stuff seeping out of his penis when they
What?
first
Oh,
had
Maybe
sex.
she
Lord.
fucked Bruce.
That's
She
not herpes.
probably should have stopped at that point. Like
Yeah.
she probably should have been like, I need you to get tested further. That is not normal. But she continued.
how many years is it until everyone in the world's gonna have herpes though? I mean, isn't there some like calculation?
I'm good.
No,
Staying out of that.
I'll pass on that.
That's the reason why I'm single now, because I can't trust a female.
I think the rates
Hey, man.
1 in 5 people have 1 in 5 people have herpes and 1 in 3 people have an STD.
Oh, who is it? There's 6 people here. Fuck you.
I was looking at him like,
Statistically, what is herpes?
I'm like, that mustache ain't thick for nothing.
I saw a little meme about that.
Increase the
Where it was
circle.
like you had to choose between being kidnapped or getting herpes, and it was from the music video. Same girl.
What are we gonna play? Would you rather for the next 3 minutes?
Yeah, man. Would you rather be?
We went from
Get
injustice to
kidnapped? books.
books to rape. All right, let's go. Let's get off the road.
Hey, this is Helluva, man. Welcome to it.
Sure.
Welcome to Helluva.
Oh,
Man, I take your oil.
time.
Welcome to hell. Love us.
15 minutes in. Oh, great. Anyway, San Diego Comic-Con's happening this weekend. Does anyone see any fascinating trailers that they would want to talk about?
Defenders, I kind of, I think they did a little bit too much with the trailer, revealing too much, because it's like we know Elektra is definitely
Who's
resident.
playing Elektra?
She was in season 2 of
Daredevil.
She was.
Well,
Her
definitely
name
not.
is Elodie. I can't think.
Well, definitely not Carmen Electra.
That was a good Elektra movie.
That was the.
What? Carmen Electra is a model, and that was
Wait,
Jennifer.
wait, Electra.
She
That
did,
was Jennifer
she did
Aniston.
come out with 3 aerobic striptease
I got face
DVDs.
blindness.
Hey, really?
Were they as Electra?
Carmen Electra was teaching you how to strip.
But was she dressed as Electra?
And how to get fit.
Yeah, it was exercising. Just
Can I see
normal
her
Carmen.
in an Electra costume though?
You have a
You
laptop.
won't.
You can go
won't
ahead.
Be able to, unfortunately. I mean, maybe fortunately.
Just mute your volume.
We're good.
Yeah, just.
Carmen Electra got a sex tape with Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
No, that was Pamela Anderson.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference?
R.I.P. her.
She got face blindness just like
Pamela
that.
Anderson ain't dead.
Wait.
It's Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah.
Jackass.
Hey man,
Yeah, she
I don't
took-
follow these models and peoples.
We got.
You should follow Ghostface Mila. Shout out to Ghostface Mila.
Okay.
That's
well,
the chick that cosplayed as Krillin, was on the bus, and she looked very, very.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah, I was.
Is that the one that came to Indie Comic Con?
No.
There was like a YouTube famous cosplayer.
No, she's like in this.
That's Jessica.
Negri.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get with her, man.
She's actually gonna be at Tampa Bay.
Yeah, your boy gonna be hollering for $1.
I hope you don't use that line with her.
yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna play some cosplay pickup.
I try to tell him like, man, if you could just be cool, you could all.
Look,
like,
you
I'm
have
like,
these
you like a
eccentric
dirty white
confidence.
Snoop
Don't
Dogg.
do it. Just don't throw a whole wave at her.
Right.
Nerdy Snoop Dogg. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like Badger kind of?
I mean,
No, what? I don't look like bad. It's bad.
Like, cause he be getting cornrows, and I'm like, man, like, I want to get the cornrows for the trip. I'm like, bro, no, man.
It's happening.
Yeah, you're not James Franco from what was it, Spring Breakers? Wherever the
Hey,
fuck
man.
that guy was.
Hey man,
Post Malone has braids, and he's a
I'm
famous
gonna
rapper.
tell you now.
Post Malone is awesome.
Ain't nothing feel better when you take some braids
Well,
out and your hair look all nice. Extra crispy. Got the crinkles.
All right, what about the Inhuman trailer? The
Well, I
Inhumans.
wanted to say 3 words here: Pacific Rim Uprising.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna
No.
say 2, and I was like, that's a number.
No. The
One
damn.
word with 3 letters.
The damn shame about friggin' what was it?
Is Charlie
Hunnam
Hunnam gonna be in this one?
What?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like John Boyega is taking over his role. It says Charlie Hunnam gonna be in this one. Jax from Son of Sam.
John Boyega is going to be in it.
I know. I saw the trailer.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking: is Charlie Hunnam gonna be in it? Is he gonna make like some type of cameo appearance? Is it gonna be like something similar to that?
I'm not too certain, but I just saw the trailers more. But like, for those who
Maybe
don't
it's
know
gonna be
about
us.
those who don't know about Pacific Rim, is the damn shame about that is that opened up the same weekend as Grown Ups 2, and Grown Ups 2 made more money than freaking Pacific.
I mean, but Grown Ups 2 is more child friendly.
Shut the fuck up.
But when
Man,
you
nah.
look at when you
It's
look
a
at
damn
overall
shame!
rating,
Grown Ups 2 is a horrible movie, and anybody that's still seeing Adam Sandler movies should step outside of any place that they're at and shoot themselves.
Well,
Adam
Whoa.
Sandler hasn't.
I'll be right back.
Adam Sandler hasn't been remotely entertaining since The Longest Yard.
Did you see the
Oh
cop?
yeah, you kind of have a point there.
I'm just saying, man.
I was thinking of Big
Did I see
Daddy,
what?
but no, you said
The
Longest
Cobbler.
Yard. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Hold on, K-Bars and I have to have a discussion.
Did I see The Cobbler? It was a
Yes.
good movie.
It was a good movie. So you want to step outside with me soon? I mean,
Hey, that's in the
Suicide's
discussion.
never
Did you like the
seen
movie? Yes.
He said,
You want to step outside? Real
Okay,
quick.
so no one's seen Inhumans.
I'm just saying, man. That's one
I
good
mean, I think
movie.
he's shitty as hell too. I think
Oh.
Adam Sandler's horrible.
He had
But-
Rain on Me was good. Now if he
Is that
started
the
doing
9/11 one?
Yes.
yes,
That one was one of his
perfect.
best
That was
movies.
a good movie.
Oh, and that's weird because Adam Sandler we associate with comedy so much because that's what we grew up with, and him doing that serious movie that is something that's definitely a surprise.
Yeah, that's why I liked it because it was a surprise.
I
That's
have-
kind of why I like the Cobbler because it reminded me, obviously not with the plot or anything, but through his usual movies, it reminded me with the what was it? I just know it as the 9/11 kind of based.
Rain on
Without
Me.
giving away
Rain on Me.
spoilers. But, I
Yeah.
mean, that was a terribly good movie. I mean,
Rain on Me.
yeah.
Yeah, him and Don Cheadle definitely did their thing in that.
I don't cry at movies, but I mean, I think I want to do.
Yeah,
one.
he if he started doing more, I don't know. Most of his movies now are just they're.
Well,
targeted
he
towards
has a deal with
kids.
Netflix, and him and Netflix are making freaking
Oh my
truckloads.
God, has anybody seen the Dave Chappelle stand-ups?
yeah,
I have not.
those
sorry.
are great.
All right, but let's not get too carried away. Going back to the SDCC San Diego Comic Con trailers, more or less. Okay, so
For some reason, when you first said that, I thought it was like, let's
I
get
was
to the
gonna say
STDs.
STDs.
I was like, whoa. I'm like,
Yeah, let's get back to that.
I really want to talk about this itch I have right now.
this burning desire.
No, I just got a list of trailers, and he brought up Pacific Rim, and I didn't have it right there. But I'm just going through a list. Like I got Defenders, I got Inhumans, so no one's seen Inhuman.
The Humans, I watched the trailer. kind of know a little bit about the Inhumans. I know they were involved in Civil War. They were like one of
I know a little surface about it. Like, I'm aware that there are humans taken away from Earth at an early point in time, and then were raised on the moon. And that's about it.
I thought they were a robotic like group that was like that goes against X-Men in the comics.
Are you sure you're not talking about the Sentinels?
Nah, like I thought the Inhumans were like some cyborg like little crew. I'm probably tripping here. I'm not.
You're probably tripping, yeah.
Yeah.
Next, I got my list.
I'm not tripping balls. Not yet.
Next, I got my list is Vikings. Anyone? No Vikings. All right, good enough.
Yeah.
Well, I know this isn't going to get much of a topic generated. Going. This isn't going to be much of a conversation going on right now. But we're all around the same. Hey, I don't take my time on this one because it's nostalgic. I just found out DuckTales.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's getting remade.
You just now found out about
I found out about that.
Yeah, David Tennant. I can't remember the rest of the cast and crew, but I know they're.
I just had this
actors.
huge nostalgic flashback. Right, we're sitting next to the yellow T-shirts, but
Yeah.
Did anybody see the Tick?
I saw the
I've been
Tick
keeping
trailer.
an eye on that through Amazon.
Yeah, they're bringing it back. Amazon's got some good shit.
They have some things on the pipeline.
Sneaky
Yeah.
Pete. That's a good show. I definitely would check it out.
I definitely knock a day out and just like stop, just like put down the controller, turn on the TV, and just sit back and relax.
Man, watch Sneaky Pete. It's good. I don't even want to
Sneaky Pete is noted.
Yeah, Sneaky Pete. Crackle. There's some on Crackle called Startup. Good fucking.
The only thing I've seen on Crackle is that freaking like robot chicken animation that has
Bryan Cranston. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched
Super
that.
Mansion. I've seen first season 1. I know season 2 is.
That's it's like drawn together, but with superheroes.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
Hey,
basic
man,
premise.
Bring that back.
Drawn together.
Yeah, that shit was
I couldn't
fuckery.
get into
Wait,
that.
is Drawn Together the one where like all the devils are on, the demons are like walking around?
No, that's All American something.
Now, Drawn Together is where they got like.
Oh, that's with the pig, the corkscrew,
Yeah,
wiener.
Corsair Pig. There's the gay Zelda character.
I was about to ask Toy Story.
Drawn Together was awesome.
It was.
He says the pig with the corkscrew. I'm like,
And then it was awesome.
You need a
The
bake?
girl with the fucking foxtail.
Yeah, Foxy Brown.
Foxy
And,
Brown.
The princess.
The
The
alcoholic
Toonie.
princess.
There's
Betty
Toonie.
Boop.
Then there's Captain Hero, whatever.
I actually had a show like that came on UPN way before Drawn Together. It was like a video
Okay, I'm
game.
gonna sound like a dumbass. What is UPN?
United Postal Nation.
UPN? Are you serious?
I'm serious.
UPN used to be what My TV is now.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not even worse. What is my TV?
It's a local TV
It's a
station.
local TV
like
station.
Telemundo, but the English version.
UPN used to be like a show that came back in the night, like used to show Moesha, the Parkers, Girlfriends, basically, and people made fun of it because it was really targeted for black people, and like people used to make fun of the name, like UPN, you picking niggas, like I'm like,
But it's my TV.
You're like, right. So
They know the audience.
But UPN, like at the time, that was like UPN was like at the height of its. It had those shows had WWF SmackDown debuted on UPN.
Did it?
Shit. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
if
remember
you were
that.
watching SmackDown, you're watching UPN.
Okay.
So
Now it's on whatever channel 24
But
is.
yeah, right. It's on USA.
USA, that's right.
But
I won't
Because
ask
it's
what
America.
USA is, I'm pretty sure. I've
But,
seen that number a couple times.
it was a show that was like about family. They were like all different video game characters and shit. And the dad, he was like a ghost from like a knockoff Pac-Man game.
For a second, I thought you were talking about Ghost Dad with Bill Crosby.
Oh.
He whose name will not be said
That's a
again.
sore subject.
Yeah, right. Bill Cosby really is fucking Baltimore. He's Baltimore now. He whose name will not be said.
Not gonna lie, I just purchased a bunch of his books because I figure they're gonna be worth something down the road. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna make some money off of this.
Bill Cosby has died.
You have to get them signed. You have to get them signed by the people who.
It's time to drop a pill.
What am I thinking of? You have to get the book signed
Yeah.
by the
Rapist.
Rapist.
Not the rapist. He is the rapist. I'm talking about the ones that he raped.
He's a therapist?
Oh, that would
Janice
be a
Dickinson.
problem. But
Yes.
I don't want to exploit them further. I'll visit Cosby in prison, perhaps. and then-
Okay.
It's not going to prison. He got acquitted.
No.
Anyways, back to the trailers
Oh, hell.
of San Diego Comic Con because we're off the rails.
With Michael Jackson, yeah.
I love his music still though.
A lot of people were like, "Why do you think Michael Jackson's in hell?" Because these fucking kids. What do you mean? Why is he in hell?
I was still listening to his music till the day I die though. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I mean,
the same with Tupac. Everybody said allegedly Tupac is a rapist, but he's not. He got he got locked up for illegal touching. That's what he, that really he didn't get he didn't get charged for rape. There was no evidence of forced anything. He went to jail for
excessive touching.
Yeah, he got locked up for illegal touching.
I've never.
Tupac was the most brilliant musician.
Oh no, I love Tupac.
His music can relate to any sort of individual
So
and
you
any
give me a little bit of grief about
socioeconomic
it, but I do
level.
love Tupac.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm from California.
Nah, man. You gotta respect the man that
So, yeah,
did
come
760 songs and he died at 25.
Can we
25 or 26?
can we go back to
He died at
trailers?
25. He
Can
was
we go back
20.
to trailers?
What, you don't like
Oh,
Tupac?
we're talking about
Hey,
Tupac.
man.
Are you racist?
Wait.
No.
I think
We gotta explain our whole diversity. They gonna find
I'm not
out.
against diversity. I have a freaking itinerary.
I thought you were about to say, I have a black friend. I'm like, I'm not your friend.
I have several. Thank you.
I was like, let's get
That's
this.
several. I can put them on both my hands.
And my toes.
I'm like, it's Kareem, LaMarcus, Jamarcus, Lecrae.
Marcus.
That's a fucking rapper. Logic, he's white. Wiz Khalifa,
He's my supplier.
he's the supplier.
Well, I mean, you know he has a mobile game, right? Friggin' weed farm or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that his app?
That's his app, yeah. It's Wiz Khalifa's weed farm. Go check it out, or don't. Maybe you do it.
Rappers that are like
It's up to you.
fizzling down.
It's
like,
your phone. I'm
Kind
not
of
gonna
knows
tell you.
that they're like trying to invest in tech, like
Yeah.
Chameleonaire, Riding Dirty. He's been investing most of his money that he made from that single into like Silicon Valley. Like he's investing in a couple of
Well, it's
businesses.
because
But he should be because he only had one really good song.
look at the life expectancy.
He should be investing into
the
cardio.
career-based life.
Then you gotta think he's getting residuals from
musicians.
White Nerdy as well.
You know what I mean?
True.
Like,
I
what,
hope
what,
so.
what I think about what you're talking about with the rappers and other. I think there's mainly rappers and hip hop artists that do this investment thing.
Yeah,
Across the
Nipsey.
country, they keep doing this crap over and over again.
Nipsey Hussle, he's been like he put it out there on Facebook, not Facebook but Instagram. He was like, anybody that does tech,
It's
get
the
at
career
me.
it's the career life expectancy of
Right,
rap artists.
tech.
though.
Yeah, investing in tech in general, just not for rap artists. Investing in tech and
Yeah.
it's the roll of a dice. But if you get the right investment, you know,
It's
tech is forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put your stock in like Disney. Disney can go up and go down. It's gonna most likely stay up most of the time. But
It's
you know,
Disney.
but it's Disney.
They
'Cause
have
it's
an
Disney.
umbrella.
But right, you know, or Nike or any of these big brands. But tech is definitely something that you can invest in, and you can stick with it. It's like how you talk about Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure someone has Bitcoin stock and they sold it when
Yeah.
Bitcoin boomed.
No, there was a story over in Britain where a guy had like 100 or some ridiculous amount of Bitcoin on a freaking hard drive, or whatever. Threw his computer out. Was told how much Bitcoin was at the time, and he even found out where the plot was of where he is.
So I can expand on your story. I was actually just talking about this.
Oh yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah, where he's like trying to dig up like all his freaking piles of junk, trying to find where his hard drive was Bitcoin.
So I'm sure it has many different tellings.
Yeah.
This is your local Bitcoin expert here. So when Bitcoin
The currency
first started
bound to
being
die.
Oh wait, Bitcoin expert.
Bitcoin minute.
So he's talking about a story, I forget his name, but I think it was MIT. He was an MIT grad at the time. This was when the blockchain was being developed. Now anyone who listens to this,
Blockchain. What the fuck is
the hell is
that?
going on with this? So just Google the keywords you don't understand if you are interested. And basically the blockchain was being developed. He had a few thousand Bitcoins and at this time they were worth quite literally a fraction of a cent. About 0.5 pennies is what a Bitcoin was worth at that time.
5 Bitcoins equals a penny.
And
So this guy got like...
he had a cold storage, and a cold storage, quick terminology, is it's a storage unit for a wallet, a digital wallet that is not on the internet. So it's on flash drive or some other protected device. Now he had about 1,000 Bitcoins on this flash drive, cold storage, and then he lost it. And I think it wasn't until 2012 or 11 Bitcoin soared up, and then he just found it. He wasn't digging through trash or anything. He went through his old storage and found it, and he has millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin now.
Wow.
Well, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin. That's not what
It's just like PayPal. I remember when PayPal first came out. I wish I would invest in some PayPal.
Yeah, it could have been Elon Musk. Yeah, great audio. Thanks a lot, asshole. People are gonna love that freaking coin noise.
Yeah, that's the ending sound of Bitcoin.
Oh.
Bitcoin, there we go.
Alright, there's a Bitcoin man. I'm sorry, man. I guess I'm the asshole. Whatever.
Yeah, fuck off.
I think it was seen Spider-Man.
I've seen them. I've seen the
You slept
Spider-Man.
through Spider-Man trying?
Yep.
I just wanted to get you to say that on recording.
Were you dreaming about the Spider-Man?
No. What had happened was so I had stayed up all night to make sure I could hang out with my friend and be up by noon, get my ass downtown by noon. So I got downtown, we walked around for 3 hours and went to go see Spider-Man. Sat for 50 minutes of trailers and all that annoying shit.
50 minutes?
Of trailers and all that shenanigans. We got
50 minutes?
15 minutes, man.
15. 350.
50.
Oh wait, 50.
So 50.
Yeah.
50.
Oh, you're saying 15.
Nah, 50.
Well, there's only 15 minutes of trailers. But
Right, come on now.
Your perception.
Y'all be
Right.
yelling at me. I'm like, y'all hear this man.
You're
50
losing
minutes?
credibility.
I'm like,
Hey, nah,
I'm like,
it was the
that's
real
how you
movie.
look.
for Spider-Man, all credibility went out the window.
I mean, yeah.
Y'all yelling at me, but this man just said he watched 50 minutes of trailers.
We got
damn
the
the
theater.
majority of the movie right there.
He missed
We
Act 1.
got there we got there 30 minutes early, man. So it was just all the
Bullshit.
Nah, no
You
bullshit,
early,
man.
They just show little pictures and trivia shit. Who was in this movie? George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Edward Norton, or Jeff Dunham?
I got to
It
the
was
part
Jeff Dunham.
Man, I got to the part where Peter was getting ready to reveal Spider-Man.
Hold on, man. I haven't seen the movie.
Oh,
Shut
what?
up.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you is...
Wait a minute, who's Spider-Man?
What I was going to ask you, K-Bars, is...
Miles. His name's Miles.
Whoa.
That's a Spider-Man.
That's a different Spider-Man, but...
Wait,
it's a
isn't he
different
gay?
Spider-Man, too. That's old.
Fine, Harry Osborn.
That's also a different Spider-Man.
Yeah, let's just go with Flash, then.
I thought that was
Flash is Spider-Man,
He is.
too.
Hey, he was Venom. So
yeah.
kinda counts.
Oh.
But there's
Yeah, if you don't go off, that's a
Spider-Man
terrible movie. But continue, yeah.
No, he was in the new Spider-Man cartoon that's on Disney.
Without giving away any spoilers about Spider-Man, I'll say one thing. No, I'm not the one who slept through it, so I have a little bit more credibility.
I also didn't sleep through it because I enjoyed
You
it.
also didn't see it. Did you see it?
I saw it.
Okay, good.
I didn't sleep
Also
through it.
Didn't see it.
I also didn't sleep
Wow.
through it.
It's getting
So
tense in
I feel
here.
like, well, I feel like Spider-Man
Spider-Man,
was a
man.
bit
Fuck
more
yeah.
of an Iron Man movie for one reason. Tom Holland is brand new to the acting scene.
Quite, yes.
Yeah, I had to IMDb him after, and he's only been in a few.
Yeah,
other
the guy's like, what, 20,
movies.
21?
He's 22, I think.
Yeah, like, for all those who's listening.
So that's one reason why is he's brand new to the acting
Yeah.
world, and also when Phase 4 and Phase 5 of the MCU kicks in, we will see a transition, hopefully, from Iron Man to Spider-Man in the Avengers unit.
So you think we're going to get an
have
Iron
to have-
Spider?
What?
We're going to
No.
get Iron Spider?
There would.
No, it's just
I
a
got the
Batman.
serious character, man.
And this comes the Disney Marvel expert. What they are going to do, opposed to just stopping and rebooting the Avengers. They're just gonna have a new Avengers team, basically the
New Avengers.
The new Avengers,
No pun
and
intended.
it will
It's called.
consist. Yeah, that's what it is called.
Yeah.
It will consist of like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange.
It may have a new
Captain
Wolverine in
Marvel.
it too, depending at some point.
Yeah.
We're talking about like Phase 5 MCU.
Right.
If it's still
They're even talking about rebooting the Hulk and it not even being Bruce Banner, it being Amadeus Cho, which is like a kid.
Amadeus is pretty cool.
Yeah, Amadeus is.
I was against him for a little bit.
I liked him from the get go.
I like that song about Amadeus.
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 All right.
Did I leave my hat in your car?
Huh?
Did I leave my hat in your car?
You didn't wear a hat.
Dude, it feels so weird not to wear a hat.
It's almost like you can take it
Is
off.
this like your verbalized man with a pizza box with nothing in the pizza box?
Yeah, let's put unexplained bits into this thing.
Let's talk about some Helluva stuff, man. Like, you guys don't know we will be in Tampa.
Temple!
A select few of us that can make it. A select few of us that can make it.
Yeah, we'll be there. We will have Trident Pie and Kimber from Titan Talk. I will be there as well. Shock, shock, surprise, surprise.
I won't be there. I won't be the designated driver.
But,
DD, picking up people that can't
so, well,
PPE.
besides that, we got new members. 2 great members. Not gonna say any more about that.
They're like the superheroes. We can't reveal their identity quite yet.
Right.
Their
One's
trailer
Bat-
hasn't come out
One's
yet.
Batman and one's Thanos.
Thought you were
Thanos
gonna
is
say
a villain.
Goku, and we were gonna start talking about who would win, Batman or Goku.
Oh god, don't start that.
This is the worst now.
Batman.
I hate these hypotheticals because they're dumb.
Ain't no fucking hypotheticals. Batman is beating the shit out of anybody. You can put it Fulcrum, Celestial, doesn't fucking matter.
Let's pause this.
Batman.
Did we just see
As
how
long as he has
quickly
time.
Batman
K-Bars
is the-
jump topics when we talk about Batman?
Jesus.
Don't
damn it.
talk shit about Batman. You don't talk shit about Bruce motherfucking Wayne, man.
Bruce motherfucking Batwing.
Yeah, Bruce motherfucking Batwayne, yeah. I don't,
That's on his credit
I
card.
do like Thomas Wayne as Batman though.
that's cool.
I do too. I
That's
appreciate
cool.
that.
You
That's
can
a
like-
beautiful
In
storyline.
Flashpoint, that was really
You
nice.
can like Thomas Wayne, you can like Terry McGinnis, Otto
Terry
Gilbert,
McGinnis?
Damian
Yeah,
Wayne.
yeah.
You can
Damian
see
Wayne.
like the Dick Grayson Batman. It
Dick-
got shit on Bruce motherfucking Wayne.
Batwing,
And you gotta
Bruce
put the
Wayne.
motherfucker in it.
Batwing,
Hey,
Bruce
Bruce Wayne and Batman Beyond was
Batman
preferred
lives in
with
Bruce
nothing.
Wayne's basement? No. Bruce Wayne lives in Batman's attic.
Is that how we end it?
No, we're not gonna end it with that. We're gonna end it like this. It's your boy K Bar, speaking for the whole hell of a crew. My boy Nick Biggie, my boy Trident Pie, the homeboy Mr. Mutton Chops, Larry Fink,
Marissa.
Marissa, and our secret squirrel over here in the corner. We're gonna keep him on the down low.
squirrel.
He's a secret weapon.
It's not
He is our Bruce Wayne Batman.
Bruce Wayne Batman? No.
No, he's our squirrel
Batwing
guy.
Bruce Man.
No, he's more. It's gonna be our Oracle.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
like that.
Okay.
Alright, Mr. Hell of a Crew signing off. You guys have a hell of a day.
Peace.